Morning everyone. In the previous video we already discussed the industries in India. Now what was the condition of before arrival and after independence? What was the conditions are available if you want to establish any industries and type of the industries. Now today we will discuss the agriculture based industries. Everybody know that the India is a agriculture based country, and in our India there's a lot of industries which are based on the agriculture product, like a sugar industries. They are getting the raw material from the agriculture, which is the sugar cane. Textile industry is also based on the agriculture because the raw material is a cotton, and there's a lot of raw material like wheat, rice, maize. These are actually used as a raw material in a certain industries. Now, even the major part of our population is dependent either on the agriculture or the other industries based, which is based on the agriculture product. Our contribution or the contribution of the agriculture is very important for the national economy. Now the condition of agriculturist and that of the rural area of our country is lacking behind if we are in comparing to the other developed countries of the world. So the interest of the rural people is gradually decreasing in agriculture work. So the most of the people are flowing toward the cities for a future growth. They thought that if they are going toward the cities or urban areas, they will get a lot of opportunities or they will increase their income. So if we seeing all this fact, so the cost enhancement of agriculture produce may prove a fruitful measure. Basically, the cost enhancement of agriculture produce means to adopt advanced method for transforming the shape, color and quality, etc. so that the farmer may get earn more profit. Even in the ancient time, if we talking about an ancient time, our main occupation or the main occupation in our country, obviously it's a agriculture. But nowadays the level of agriculture productivity is still very low, and the financial condition of the farmer is become a very poor. Even the lot of crops are destroyed in every year. Maybe India stand a number 2 in the world in the production of agriculture product, but out of this 30 to 40% of the produce is destroyed, and the farmer cultivator, it means farmer, are bear a huge loss. I just give a one analysis report. This will be happen due to the shortage of not facility available in the cold storage and the cold transportation. hardly 1 or 2% of the total production of the country can be preserved. Even the rest of the produce are damaged or destroyed. Even if you're talking about the quantity of fruits and vegetable which is consumed in a UK within a year is equal to the what we are destroyed in India is the same. Got it, my point? Means when within a year most of the UK people whatever they consumed in a particular year is same or equal, that is the Indian people are destroyed, the fruits and vegetable is the same. So now the conditions of the cost enhancement of agriculture produce is a effective measure to remove all these shortcomings. Now we are talking about the what are the benefit of cost enhancement of agriculture produce. First point, you can see to earn more income. Obviously everyone aware that the rate of the potato in market is nearby the 10 rupees per kg, whereas the potato chips are sold at the rate of rupees 20 or rupees 10 per 100 or 200 grams. So due to the transforming process of the shape, color and quality and the taste of the original agriculture produce, transformed product sell on the higher rate and the farmer get a more profit. Okay. Now second, extra profit to cultivator in the place of mediator. In the ancient time or normally in the prevailing practice, most of the traders and the other mediator purchase our agriculture produce at a cheaper rate from the cultivator, it means farmer, and they sell at a higher rate and get the profit. So if we reduce the mediators, so farmer get the extra profit. Third, to prevent the agriculture produce from a damage. We all aware of the fact that the cultivator get a perfect produce during the season, but most of the fruits and vegetables get perished. And why this is perished? Obviously, there is this shortage of the facilities which is related to cold storage and a cold transportation. Fourth, to produce cottage and home industries. If we establish a cottage and home industries in a rural area, so most of the cultivators they are prepare most lot of the product like badi, papad, chips, sauce, jam. Next, creation of opportunity for employment in rural area. Already we discussed in the fourth point. If the cottage and home industries are developed, so automatically the opportunities of employment will be generated. And if any industries will establish in any particular place, lots of new opportunity will generated like a preparation of goods, packing of goods, transportation, and the most important is the selling of that goods. Next, the hidden unemployment will come to an end. Generally, in our family members, two or three farmer work in the agriculture area, but rest of the people are not engaged in the agriculture produce. So when the cottage industries or home industries are established in the rural area, the other people are or will be engaged in these industries. Next, increase in national and individual income. With the start of cottage and home industries in rural area, there will be an increase in income of cultivator and the economical condition of the cultivators, and also that of the villages will also improve, and ultimately the financial condition of the 60 to 70% of the population will also increase. So we can say that our national income and individual income will automatically increases. To stop fleeing of the village people toward cities. In the present time, most of the village people are attracted toward the cities or the urban areas. They thought that they will get a comfortable life or other amenities in the cities. But if the employment are generated in rural area, so there is no need to go outside in our home area, or we will easily stop. Who are the pupils? They are going the cities. Last one is the expansion of advanced cultivation. Cost enhancement of agriculture produce will improve the economical condition of the cultivator, and with the increased income they will be capable to manage advanced technique and other facilities for development cultivation. So that will be succeeded in raising the production level. Now, means of enhancing the cost of agriculture produce. We already discussed the cost of the agriculture produce may be enhanced by transforming the color and shape, quality, etc. of agriculture produce. So the cultivator can earn more income, especially by manufacturing of the following goods, like they are preparing the atta and dalia, badi, bajra, papad, chips, sauce, ketchup, jam, jelly, achar, gulkan, mouth freshener. We already see in our local environment the price of the manufactured product from the wheat, jowar, bajra and maize is much more than the original price of this product. I give an example. If the price of the 1 kilogram of wheat is maybe 15-16 rupees, but whereas if we sell out the dalia, it may be the cost of 28 rupees per kg. Or if we grind the wheat, means atta is sold at rupees 20 to 30 rupees per kg. Now, what are the suggestions for enhancing cost of agriculture product? First one, to provide relevant knowledge to cultivators. We are just giving a relevant knowledge to the farmer, like what type of crop are being grown by the different farmer, at fit in which season you crop different types of crops, so it is a beneficial for the farmers. And the consultant centers are also established. They are also helping or enhancing for the cost of agriculture produce. Next, to make arrangement for necessary training. Adequate training or proper training to cultivator is required for preparation of the sauce, jam, chips and squares. At least all these goods are not perished or not damaged. This is the most important. After the training, lot of the agriculture produce or product, they can maintain the taste and quality of that particular product. Financial condition. Money is the most important part of, so we can manage in two way. Firstly, we provide a loan, or secondly by the financial aids. Even the lots of corporate society, they also help for the financial condition to provide technical assistance. Even the suitable technical assistance is need for packing and sealing of the finished goods. Fifth one is the arrangement for sale of agriculture product by its publicity and promotion. Even the cultivator can also make effort to enhance the cost of agriculture product, but they do not find themselves capable of managing the profitable sale of their product. Even the government and the cooperative society, they also make a suitable arrangement for the particular product for selling purpose. Now we will discuss some more points. Forest based industries. Obviously, forests are an invaluable gift of a nature, which gives us several things like a wood, bark, gum, bark, leaves, fruits, and lot of medical plants and herbs. And these things are actually raw material for a various industries. The paper, furniture, and the rubber, silk, these are the actually are the forest based industries. Even in our Madhya Pradesh, different types of valuable plants are also available. And even in our state government take a necessary step for benefit of the tribal people as well as the localites. And even also state government earn huge income every year by this forest product. And government also introduced several schemes to collect and make use of the forest product. Now even we also say that the small scale and cottage industries is also a backbone of our economy, because the sum of the industries are based on the agriculture and the forest produce. Even the 30.74% of the total area of Madhya Pradesh is covered with the forest, and they are producing a lots of herbal or else medical product. Suppose like a bamboo, mahua, bagheera, rita, amla, shikakai, lak, bhilwa, these kinds of a product they are producing in forest area. We all know that the amla basically is an important source for the vitamin C. And harra is basically used in making medicines and a cleaning leather. Bagheera is a use for the Trifala Churan, and it's also important forest produce of a Madhya Pradesh. Actually, large scale companies get a huge profit by selling this Trifala Churn. And Rita and Shikakai plants is also used for the making shampoo powder and soap. And this lak is mainly obtained from the tree of Palas Kusum Bear. And even this lak is used in the making of toy, bangles, sealing wax. This lak word actually already we will heard in the Mahabharata. And then Bilva is used in making ink and paint. And even in our MP, Chhindwara districts, there's a lot of factories are situated. So we can say that there is a need to establish small and scale cottage industries. If the small and scale industries are developed in rural areas, so the automatically employment is generated and the rulers and Vanvasi pupils income is also raised and the standard of pupil will also increases. That's why the India become a truly happy and prosperous country. Out of this, actually, government also made a lot of efforts. Like in Madhya Pradesh, Raj Laghu Vanopcha Vyapar Evam Vikas Sahsari Sangh, which was formed also a cooperative institution in the 1984. Under this, Jila Vanopjap Sahkari Sangh, basically it is at the regional level, and the Pratmik Vanop Samiti, it is the lowest level. It's also formed after this. So now the present scenario, now the forests produced are collected on the contract basis. Mostly this collection work is done by the local people, or we are also known as the tribal peoples. Anna. So government also effort to establish cottage in small scale industries in particular areas. So here are some suggestions like financial facilities. Anna. If government giving a financial facilities to establish a small and scale industries, so automatically the tribal pupils standard will also increases, and facility of land, because this tribals cannot acquire a proper place of setting up an industries. So it should be provided and managed through cooperative society, and the government should provide a subsidies, even a technical help. Obviously everyone have a different knowledge or art. So if the people giving a technical help, or but the tribal and villages do not have the technical expertise. After this technical help, they will trend very well. And the marketing management is also an important part because the success of cottage and small scale industries depend on the proper marketing management, because production is not a big issue. Main is a marketing, and the selling of a commodity is the big task for any industries. Same else, last one is the advertisement. Now the age, actually today's world is the basically is dependent on the publicity and advertisement. We can see in the daily life lot of advertisement and ads are coming in our television. So most of the our child or new generation are very attract to the this advertisement. So the people who run cottage and small scale industries do not have enough resource to bear the such kind of advertisement. So proper publicity of the good is also a liability of the particular administration or the government. They can arrange a fairs and exhibition, so ultimately the particular forest based product is sell out in easy way. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Industries in India part second is also completed. In the next video I'm giving also some notes. Thank you everyone.